Today, I'm going to show you how I take one simple card idea and turn it into 3 different card ideas without starting over. We'll build it up as we go along so that you can stop wherever it feels right for where you are in your card making journey. I'm 𝐅𝐮𝐿, and this is Step It Up Stamping. Today, we are using the Butterfly Flight bundle. This is one of our new bundles in our hot foil system. The first 2 cards I'm making, I'm actually using the Decorative Masks, and I'm not bringing in the hot foil system until the Queen Bee card. So let's get started and let me show you how easy these are to do. This card right here is our Busy Bee card. This is for when you need a card in a hurry. We're using the Decorative Masks, and the colors that we're using on basic white cardstock are Fresh Freesia and then Gorgeous Grape. And I'm actually using Gorgeous Grape with mask 2 and 3. Now that probably won't make any sense to you, but I have a complete blog post with a video tutorial on how to use these decorative masks. So I'll link those in the comments below so that you can go watch that video if you've never used decorative masks before. I also have complete instructions for you that will tell you step by step on how to do this. And then I used a small 1/2-inch strip of bubble bath cardstock. That's a light pink. And I just stamped the I Appreciate You from the Words of Beauty stamp set. Now, the Butterfly Flight bundle does not have words in it, so you can use whatever word set you already own, okay? But I, in this case, used Words of Beauty. Okay, so that's our quick and easy card. It really is quick and easy. You could make a ton of these in a hurry, and I think they look very impressive. I don't think they look like a card that you made in a hurry. So now let's bring in our worker bee card for when you want to do a little bit more work. It's actually the same process to make this card. The only difference is I brought in a 3rd ink color. I brought in Azure Afternoon. And then I put a mat of Fresh Freesia on here to kind of pop it up a little bit, kept the sentiment exactly the same. And then what I did here is I added 3 of our rhinestone gems just for a little pop of bling. So very easy to do. I want to show you how those rhinestones sparkle. This just looks like it's so complicated, but it's so easy to do. All you need are ink pads and a blending brush. I actually use 3 blending brushes on this, but you don't have to do that. You can kind of clean them off between each color switch. But you can see how bringing in that 3rd color really changed the look of both of these cards. Isn't that fascinating? Okay, so here we go. We are going to step this up a lot in our Queen Bee card. And here you go. I'm going to give you a minute to look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I brought in a lot of extra stuff on this. So this card is definitely for more experienced stampers. And I did silver hot foiling on this. And I want to make sure you could see the impact that silver foil has on this card. And believe it or not, as well as I think it's showing up here in person, it's just twice as pretty. The foiling is so gorgeous and it's so easy. It's really, really easy. So make sure you check out those videos, 2 other videos I have for you, especially the one on how easy it is to do the hot foiling with our new hot foil system. Now, one thing I want to point out is the main, I hate to use the word stamp, the decorative mask, you actually get 5 butterflies on the mask. But here, what I did is after I foiled it, after I colored it with the decorative mask, I die cut it with, this bundle also has just regular, let me show you again. You can see that it has in the top right-hand corner, those are just our normal dies. The ones below that are the heat foil dies, but the ones above it are just the regular dies that cut out the butterflies. It's just one die, and yet you can cut out all. And so I only use 3 on this card, and then the other 2 I'm using on another card. So you can make a lot of cards with this. I also brought in some Granny Apple Green and Garden Green cardstock, and that uses the other dies. Sorry, one more time. Along the bottom, you can see all those fun dies. So I brought those in to just add a little bit of greenery. The background embossing, this is the Paradise Garden 3D embossing folder. So you get that nice thick embossing on there. I just really added a lot to this card. I have to say, this is probably one of the more stepped up cards I've done. And these 2 dies right here, these 2 label dies, these are the Sweet Words and Label dies. These are only available in the United States. They are part of the it's not called Winnie the Pooh. Silly Bear bundle, I believe is the name of it. I call it the Winnie the Pooh bundle, but that's not what we're supposed to call it. But anyway, you could use any dies you have on this, or you could even just cut rectangles and it will still look good. And this is in Fresh Freesia and Bubble Bath. And in this case, I stamped the I Appreciate You in Gorgeous Grape. Just give it a little bit more differentiation. Now, what I want to try to show you, if I can get in and get you a big picture, can you see, I think it blurs it a little bit. Can you see those that floral bling on there? Those are the adhesive backed bloom. They're flowers and they're so pretty. And they worked really, really well for this card. It's actually one of the reasons I went with Fresh Freesia, because I wanted to use those embellishments on this card. So one more time, let me give you a look at that foil. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, everything together on this card just works. And like I said, I do have complete instructions for you. So don't worry about, that. I'll walk you step by step through each one of these cards. So we have our worker bee when you want to do a little bit more work. And the sponging on this, the decorative masks, is the same one I did here. This just was done, it was hot foiled first with the silver foil. And then we'll bring out the super easy Busy Bee card. For those of you that just need a card in a hurry, this is your card. And I wanted to show you that if you like the Busy Bee card, you can actually buy those 4 decorative masks. They come in this bundle, but you can buy them separately. So if you don't want the dies, if you just want to make this Busy Bee card, this one right here, you can just buy the decorative masks and use the inks that you have, and you'll be in good shape. Oh, and a sentiment. You will need a sentiment. Okay? So there you go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this Step It Up stamping. It's a little bit different than what I normally do, but I am in love with the hot foil system. Question I get a lot is, yeah, it looks good, but will I use it? And I kind of have the opposite problem. I can't stop using it. So I'm afraid you may be subjected to a lot more hot foil cards. But if you're not sure how the hot foil system works, please check out my other 2 blog posts, because I do have a video and instructions for you on how you use not only the decorative masks, but also the hot foil system. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I'll be back next week with another Step It Up stamping. Talk to you later, my friends. Bye.